I first discovered the wind when I went to go and see the film. As I was watching it, I thought, this is a ballet. Like, this is like watching a dramatic ballet. I then went to the source, to the novel, which is a Dorothy Scarborough novel, which was written in 1925, and fell in love with it even more. What's interesting with The Wind is it's a Western, but from a woman's point of view. So it doesn't have that male dominance. I call it a Western or a Gothic Western. There's obviously a big danger of falling to a cliche there. In a way, you also have to reference where you're at, and that's where the music comes in. Because it is about a supernatural force, it can sometimes lend itself to something that goes a little bit sci-fi and a little bit heady. The story happens because of the wind, but for me, it's an emotional force and it's a physical force. Is it literally just fear blowing into the soul of Letty Mason? She's left alone and she starts getting more and more tormented by the winds and how they're really kind of possessing her and driving her to madness. Letty looked out of the window to the sea, the sky. Whirling curtains of dust, veils that writhed and twisted, hung like cloth of gold from the heavens. As high as she could see, the wind was no longer naked and invisible. It had clothed itself in those swirling veils that revealed its obscene antics, its horrific gestures. It was a thing unbearable to see the wind. It's real inspiration for how we can approach it as a set design, how we can approach it for the ballerinas playing Letty as a psychological force. I guess the big question is, what is the wind? What is the metaphor of the wind? And it's everything. You can't answer that.